Before I start, let me just say that what Nintendo did with Super Mario Galaxy was pretty solid. To the people complaining about the touchscreen controls when in handheld mode, I ask, what else could they have done here? Most people don't remember this is a Wii game, and the Wii remote and the sensor bar played a pretty huge role in the core gameplay. While we're at it, let's just get Galaxy out of the way, because it is the best of the entire collection. It looks great, plays great, it's the most untouched of all the three, and it looks like it can be a new Switch game. What they did with the other two, or in some cases didn't do, is what irks me the most. Let's get into it. I tackled Super Mario 64 first during my playthrough, and I gotta say, I had a pretty fun time. The game looks great, some textures and text have been completely redone, making the game feel updated. The aspect ratio isn't 16:9 though, and the frame rate is still 30, but this didn't really affect me too much. I do appreciate the updated textures more than anything, but imagine if Nintendo did make the game 16:9 and maybe even capped the FPS at 60. I feel like this game would have been a lot more, well received. In terms of lag, a lot of you know the original game had loads of lag. Whomp's Fortress, Dire Docks. The game was full of frame drops. I'll put something on screen showing that, yeah, it was pretty rough. Well, in this game it's completely gone. Not once did I see any frame dropping, and that's honestly to be expected. This game's like 20 years old right now. The Switch shouldn't have any problems running it. And it didn't. Moving over to a choice that makes sense on paper is Nintendo's decision to port over the Shindo version of the game and not the original US version. A lot of you are aware that the Shindo version of the game patches some very well-known glitches, as well as changes some of Mario's voice lines. While missing these two is unfortunate, it's whatever, it's Nintendo being lame and giving everyone less options. Speaking of less options, why aren't the camera controls inverted? It wasn't like this last time I played the game, and now I have to relearn the camera settings. This is such a baffling choice. Going over to Super Mario Odyssey, a game that was released like 3 years ago, it automatically had normal camera settings, but they allow you to change them to inverted. This is a good thing. More options means better game. Why can't I change the camera settings in this game? They took away a feature and replaced it. This is dumb. This is not good game design. Well, hopefully they won't change up the controls in any of the other Oh, good. Super Mario Sunshine was my most hyped game of these three, and like I said before, Galaxy is good. Really good. And Nintendo did the best with what they were given. Sunshine feels like they almost gave it their all. Almost. Well, you probably noticed that the game is 16:9, which is great. Sunshine has never looked so good. It could probably pass for a Wii U title. Then we get to the frame rate. I wouldn't be lying if I said the game ran better on the Wii and maybe the GameCube. This is Delfino Plaza, and look at that frame rate. This is not good. This is bad. And this is the hub world, the place you're gonna spend the most time. Look at this. This is on the Wii. No frame rate problems. Now 2 consoles later, it's this. I understand it has more stuff to load in, I really do, but guys, this is a 30 FPS game, it's not 60 like Galaxy. Along with the FPS, there are weird emulation bugs that are just strange. Piantas popping in on screen because of the 16:9 aspect ratio, weird glitches that will probably help speedrunners more than anyone. Alongside this, the controls. Oh wow, have they really botched these. Sunshine feels so awkward to play, and this would not be an issue if Nintendo just had a little control settings in the menu. Like, please Nintendo, why is this not here? Sunshine doesn't even support the GameCube controller, why? I know it sounds like I'm being overly negative, but when you're gonna charge full price for a game, I expect the basics to be there. I want to be able to change the camera settings. I don't want the frame rate dipping below 30 in a game that was released in 2002. This is Sunshine's first ever re-release, the one most people are looking forward to from what I've seen. Why can't they supply the bare minimum? It's so frustrating because I know they have the potential. It's like it'll take like maybe a few days to implement that. Why? It's unreal. Maybe I'm missing something here. Truth be told, I don't care that it's a limited release. It's probably just going to end up on their very awesome online service. And that should be good. If you like Galaxy or just want to replay some of these games, go for it. I know this is probably my favorite way to play 64 or capture footage for any of these games. Though having no BLJ sucks, it's whatever. Sunshine's fine, it's just so laggy and the controls are frustrating, and I hope they patch that, even though Nintendo never does patches. They never do. and Galaxy is great. It really is a great time. Overall, this package of 3 of Nintendo's most famous games is almost passable, but not quite. Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for 2 videos this week, one Saturday and one a little before. Probably, don't quote me on that. Anyway guys, take it easy. Peace.